Welcome, everyone. What I'm about to tell you might completely change how you think about English learning. This could be the most important English video you'll ever watch. And I'm not saying that to impress you. I'm saying that because millions of people have been learning English the wrong way for years, and nobody told them the truth. You've been taught to memorize grammar rules, study vocabulary lists, read textbooks, watch endless videos. And yes, all of that helps. But here's the brutal truth that no one talks about. If your mouth doesn't move, your English never will. You've trained your brain perfectly, but you completely forgot to train your mouth. And that's exactly why you feel stuck right now. You understand English in your head. You know the words. You know what you want to say. But when it's time to speak, your mouth freezes. Your voice disappears. And suddenly you feel like you don't know English at all. Sound familiar? Today, we're not focusing on textbooks or grammar theory. We're going to train your mouth like an athlete trains their body. Because English isn't just a subject you study. It's a physical skill you perform. Your lips, tongue, jaw, and throat, they all need practice, coordination, and repetition, just like a muscle. If you want to speak fluently, confidently, and naturally, this video will show you how to build real mouth fluency. Not fake confidence, not just thinking in English, but actual, practical English speaking power. You'll learn 10 powerful mouth training techniques used by English learners, actors, public speakers, and language coaches worldwide. You don't need expensive classes. You don't need the perfect environment. And you definitely don't need to be born in an English-speaking country. You just need to follow these steps daily and train your mouth like a muscle. This is not just talk to yourself advice. This is not just be confident motivation. This is a step-by-step physical training plan for your speaking muscles. The techniques I'll show you can be done alone in your room, with no teacher, in just 15 minutes a day. And here's what's amazing. Even without perfect grammar or a native accent, you'll discover that your problem was never English. Your problem was silence, and silence ends today. Technique 1. Mirror Talk Method. Let's start with the most powerful confidence-building technique in the world, the Mirror Talk Method. Here's what this means. You stand in front of a mirror, look directly into your own eyes, and speak English out loud. It sounds simple, but it's actually one of the most advanced training tools for building speaking confidence, facial control, eye contact skills, and real mouth fluency. Why most people stay stuck. Most learners only speak English in their minds. You silently translate. You silently imagine conversations. You silently hope that someday you'll be ready to speak. But your mouth never gets trained. Why mirror talk works. The mirror forces you to perform. No hiding. No excuses. You face your own hesitation and you overcome it in real time. When you speak to your reflection, you become both the speaker and the listener. You see how your mouth moves. You notice where you get stuck. You build the exact same eye contact skills you'll need with real people. Here's exactly how to do it. Find any mirror, bathroom, bedroom, anywhere you can see yourself clearly. Stand straight and look directly into your eyes. Not your clothes, not the background. Look at you. Start with a simple self-introduction. Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm 25 years old. I live in Mexico City. I'm learning English because I want to work in tourism. Say it once, slowly, then again faster, then again with emotion. This isn't acting. This is training. Watch your mouth carefully. Notice how your lips move. Which words feel difficult? Where do you pause? This is real-time feedback. You don't need a teacher. Your mirror is the teacher. Success story. There was a young woman from Indonesia who had studied English grammar for years, perfect test scores. But she moved to Australia for college, and the first time, someone asked her, "Do you need help?" She completely froze. Not because she didn't know English, because her mouth was never trained to say anything. She went home and cried. But the next day, she stood in front of her bathroom mirror and practiced. "Yes, I need help. Can you help me, please? Where's the nearest store?" 10 minutes a day, every single day. After 3 weeks, she had her first confident English conversation in a supermarket. Why? Not because her grammar improved, because her mouth was finally trained to move. Pro tips. Don't judge your accent. Focus on clarity. Don't try to speak fast. Speak with strength. Don't wait to feel confident. Train confidence by facing your reflection. Do this for 30 days straight. No excuses. Your mirror is waiting. Your voice is ready. Start today. Technique 2. Sentence. Looping practice. Here's a secret that changed everything for thousands of English learners. If you can say one sentence 20 times with clarity, you can say 1,000 sentences later with confidence. Sentence looping means you take one simple sentence and repeat it out loud 20 to 30 times in a row. Not because you're trying to memorize it, because you're building mouth muscle memory. Think about it. When you speak your native language, your mouth knows the exact shape of every word automatically. You don't think about it. Your jaw, lips, and tongue just perform. But with English, your speaking muscles are untrained. Even though your brain understands the words, your mouth gets confused, stiff, or stuck. Sentence looping fixes this. Here's how to do it. Choose one simple, practical sentence. I wake up at 6 a.m. every morning. I'm going to the supermarket. I need a cup of coffee. I'm learning English every day. Let's practice with, I'm learning English every day. Say it 5 times slowly first. Focus on how your mouth moves. Feel every sound. I'm learning English every day. I'm learning English every day. Now repeat it 10 more times with rhythm. Let your voice flow with confidence. I'm learning English every day. I'm learning English every day. I'm learning English every day. After 15 repetitions, your mouth starts getting comfortable. Now say it 5 times with different emotions. Try angry, excited, tired, confident. This teaches your mouth control and flexibility. Success story. A delivery driver from Vietnam was learning English alone in his room. No conversation partners, no classes. Every morning before work, he practiced one sentence. I am confident in English. He said it 50 times, morning and night. After 1 month, he used that exact sentence in a hotel job interview. He got hired, not because his vocabulary was perfect, but because he spoke that one sentence with complete clarity and confidence. Start with these practice sentences. Today is going to be a good day. I'm getting better every day. I live in your city. I like drinking coffee in the morning. Practice 3 sentences daily, 20 repetitions each. Choose one sentence right now and say it 10 times out loud. Feel your mouth getting more comfortable with each repetition. Remember, you're not just saying words, you're training your voice to trust itself. Technique 3. Silent speaking, shadow practice. Sometimes you can't speak out loud. Maybe you're in a library, on public transport, or around other people, but your learning doesn't have to stop. Welcome to silent speaking, one of the most advanced fluency techniques in the world. Here's what it means. You watch an English video clip, listen to the sentences, then copy the exact mouth movements, but without making any sound. Your mouth opens, closes, and forms every word shape, but no voice comes out. It might look like miming, but it's actually building the strongest mouth-to-brain connection possible. Why this works? Normally, when your brain hears a word, but your mouth tries to say it, there's a disconnect. Your tongue doesn't know where to go. Your lips feel awkward. Your jaw feels stiff. Silent shadowing builds a bridge between your ears and your mouth. It teaches your speaking muscles the exact movements without the pressure of making sound. Here's the process. Find a 30-second English video clip, movie scene, news report, or interview. Make sure it's clear and natural speed. Let's use this sentence. What do you want to do today? First, watch and listen once. Don't try to repeat. Just observe. Now play it again. Mute your voice and copy the speaker's mouth exactly. Match every lip movement, every pause, every mouth shape, but in complete silence. Watch how your mouth moves. What? Lips come together. Do you? Quick tongue movement. Want to? Lips relax. Do today. Tongue hits the roof twice. Repeat this 10 times in silence, then once with voice. Your mouth will already know the motion, so when you add sound, it flows like magic. Why this helps shy learners. Many people are embarrassed to practice English out loud. Silent speaking lets you build the habit without any social pressure. You can do it on the train, in bed, during a Zoom call on mute. No one hears you, but your mouth is learning everything it needs. Success story. A shy student from Japan used silent shadowing while commuting to work every day. 30 minutes on the train, silently copying English podcasts. After 2 months, when she finally spoke English out loud in a work meeting, her colleagues were shocked by how natural she sounded. She had been training in silence, but her mouth was ready to perform. Find any English video right now. Pick one sentence. Practice it 5 times in silence, then say it once out loud. Notice how much easier it feels. Silent speaking is preparation for confident speaking. Technique 4. Roleplay speaking practice. Here's the truth. If you don't prepare for real conversations, you'll always panic in real life. Most English learners say, I understand everything, but when someone talks to me, I get nervous and forget everything. That nervousness happens because your mouth has never experienced that situation before. Your brain knows the words, but your voice doesn't know how to perform under pressure. Roleplay fixes this. It's like a flight simulator for English conversations. How to do roleplay practice. Choose a real-life situation you might face. Ordering food at a restaurant. Asking for directions. Shopping at a store. Job interview questions. Making small talk at work. Let's practice ordering food. Write 3 to 5 sentences you might actually say, Hi, can I see the menu, please? Do you have any vegetarian options? I'll have the chicken sandwich, no onions. Can I pay by card? Thank you very much. Now speak them out loud as if you're really at the restaurant. Use your hands, use your eyes. Put emotion in your voice. Hi, I'd like a table for two, please. Could I get the chicken sandwich? No onions? Can I pay by card? This isn't acting. This is real-world training. Now practice the same conversation with different emotions. Try it when you're in a hurry, when you're relaxed, when you're confused. This gives you flexibility for any real situation. Success story. A man from Brazil wanted to work in customer service in Dubai. He had decent grammar but froze whenever customers spoke to him in English. So he created 10 daily role-play situations. Helping an angry customer, explaining store policies, processing returns, saying, "Let me check that for you." 20 minutes a day, he practiced these scenarios in front of his mirror. After 3 weeks, he interviewed confidently by role-playing his answers. He got hired, not because his English was perfect, but because he could handle real conversations with emotion and control. Your practice situations. Introducing yourself at a party. Calling to make an appointment. Explaining a problem to customer service. Giving your opinion in a meeting. Describing your weekend to a colleague. Pick one situation. Create 3 sentences you'd actually say. Practice them out loud right now with real emotion. The world isn't waiting for perfect English. It's waiting for people who can handle real conversations. Technique 5. Camera or AI daily practice. The camera is not your enemy. It's your mirror to the world. Most learners say, "I don't have anyone to practice with. No one around me speaks English." Then make technology your conversation partner. This technique does 3 powerful things. Forces your mouth to form complete sentences under pressure. Builds awareness of your tone, pace, and body language. Creates a recorded journal of your improvement over time. Here's how to do it. Turn on your phone camera. Choose any topic you care about. How your day went. Your favorite movie. Your goals for next year. What English means to you. A message to your future self. No script, no preparation. Just speak for 1 to 3 minutes. Hi, my name is Maria. Today, I want to talk about my dream to move to Canada. I've been learning English for 8 months now. At first, I was really scared to speak, but now I'm getting more confident every day. Speak naturally, not like a robot. When you watch it back, don't judge your mistakes. Watch your progress. Ask yourself, was I clear? Where did I pause too much? Which words felt difficult? AI as your speaking partner. If you don't like recording, use ChatGPT or another AI assistant. Type, "Let's do a role play. I'm a tourist in London. You're the hotel receptionist." Then respond out loud to every message. Treat the AI like a real person. This forces your mouth to react quickly and naturally. Success story. A young woman from Turkey recorded herself talking for 60 days straight, different topic each day. Day 1, she was nervous, her sentences were broken, her voice was shaking. Day 20, more fluent and comfortable. Day 40, her confidence exploded. Day 60, she was so confident she started teaching English to children online. She trained her voice in private, and the world heard the results later. Pro tips. Keep your videos private. They're for you. Speak naturally, not perfectly. Watch old videos monthly. You'll be amazed at your progress. Name your files, Day 1, My Dreams, to build your growth library. Turn on your camera right now. Talk for 1 minute about what you had for breakfast today. Don't think, just speak. The camera doesn't judge your accent. It doesn't laugh at mistakes. It just records your progress toward fluency. Technique 6. Slow speaking mastery. Here's a secret that will change everything. If your words are clear, your thoughts will be powerful. Most learners think fluency means speaking fast. That's completely wrong. Fluency means clarity, confidence, and control. And the fastest way to build all three is to speak slowly. Why speed kills fluency? When you rush your words, you swallow syllables, mix up grammar, forget vocabulary, lose control, sound nervous and unclear. But when you slow down, your brain has time to think, your mouth has time to move correctly, and your message has power. Here's how to practice slow speaking. Choose a simple topic like my morning routine. Every morning, I wake up at 7 o'clock. I drink a cup of coffee and check my phone. Then I take a shower and get dressed for work. Now say it very slowly with natural pauses. Every morning, I wake up at 7 o'clock. Pause. I drink a cup of coffee and check my phone. Pause. Then I take a shower and get dressed for work. You're not being lazy. You're being powerful. Record yourself speaking the same topic fast, then slow. Listen to both. Which one sounds more confident? Which one is easier to understand? Which one makes you sound like a leader? Success story. A man from Egypt had 2 job interviews in Canada. In his first interview, he spoke fast, rushed his answers, stumbled over words, and didn't get the job. His teacher told him, "Slow down. Speak like a leader, not like you're in a hurry." He practiced 30 days of slow, clear speaking. In his second interview, he spoke slowly with power and calmness. He got the job. Same vocabulary, same grammar, but completely different presence. Practice sentences for slow speaking. I am learning English to improve my career opportunities. My favorite thing about my city is the friendly people. I believe that practice is the key to success. Say each one slowly, with confidence and natural pauses. Right now, introduce yourself very slowly. Take your time with each word. Notice how much more confident you sound. Remember, power is not in rushing. Power is in presence. And presence comes when you speak with complete control. Technique 7. Sound shadowing. Real-time imitation. You don't learn to sing by reading music sheets. You learn by singing along with real voices. The same is true for English speaking. Sound shadowing means listening to a native English speaker and repeating exactly what they say at the exact same time, matching their tone, rhythm, pauses, and emotion. This isn't about copying words. This is about copying the music of English. Because English isn't just a language. It's a sound system, a melody, a rhythm. Why this works? Think about children learning to speak. They don't study grammar rules. They listen and mimic automatically. That's how they develop natural rhythm and tone. When you shadow real voices, your brain and mouth learn together in real time. Your ears hear the pattern, your brain catches the rhythm, and your mouth mirrors the sound. Here's the process. Choose a clear English audio clip, podcast, TED Talk, movie scene, or interview. Pick something with real emotion, not robotic speech. Play 5 to 10 seconds. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Listen carefully to how they say it, not just what they say. Notice the pitch, speed, pauses, and word connections. Now play that same section again and speak with them at the exact same time. No delay, no thinking, just copy like an echo. I'm not sure what you're talking about becomes I'm not sure what you're talking about when said naturally. Match the reduced I'm, the linked what chew, the flowing rhythm of talking about. Do this with 5 to 10 sentences daily. After 1 month, your voice will start sounding fluent naturally, not just acting fluent. Success story. A student from Korea was preparing for university in Australia. His grammar was perfect, but he sounded very mechanical and unnatural. He spent 30 minutes every day shadowing Australian news broadcasts. He copied the rhythm, the tone, the connected speech patterns. After 2 months, people thought he had been living in Australia for years. Why? Because he didn't just learn English words, he learned the English sound system. Tips for effective shadowing. Don't pause and repeat. Shadow in real time. Don't worry about missing words. Focus on rhythm and tone. Choose emotional, natural speech, not robotic voices. Don't think about grammar. Let your mouth learn patterns naturally. Find any English video. Pick 1 sentence. Shadow it 5 times right now, matching the exact rhythm and tone. The best speakers are great listeners, and the best listeners are great imitators. Technique 8. Mouth muscle training. Your mouth is an instrument, and like any instrument, it needs tuning, stretching, and strengthening. One of the biggest reasons English feels hard to speak is because your mouth muscles aren't used to English sound shapes. Some sounds don't exist in your native language. Some movements feel uncomfortable. Some words feel unnatural. That's not your fault. It's just a matter of muscle training. Actors and singers spend hours training their tongues, jaws, and lips. Why? Because their voice is their tool, and if their muscles are tight, their performance suffers. The same is true for English speakers. Here are the essential mouth exercises. Tongue flexibility training. Stick your tongue out as far as possible, then side to side. Then try touching the roof of your mouth while saying la 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 la. Do this for 1 minute. This builds flexibility for L, D, T, and N sounds. Jaw loosening. Open your mouth wide, like a big yawn. Hold for 5 seconds, then relax. Repeat 5 times. Now say B-A-B-A-P-A-P-A-M-A-M-A with strong jaw movement. This helps with P, B, and M sounds and reduces jaw tension. Lip control. Hold a pencil between your lips. Don't bite it. And try to say the alphabet A, B, C, D. This strengthens lip control for V, F, W, and P sounds. Do this for 2 minutes daily. Breath control. Take a deep breath and say A-H for as long as possible. Try to hold it for 10 to 15 seconds. This builds the breath support you need for long sentences. What these exercises give you: better pronunciation of difficult sounds, longer speaking endurance without getting tired, faster word recovery when you get stuck, less mumbling and clearer speech, more confidence in your physical ability to speak. Success story: a woman from China always struggled with English R and L sounds. She felt embarrassed because people couldn't understand words like really or lovely. She spent just 5 minutes every morning doing tongue exercises before speaking practice. After 6 weeks, her pronunciation was so clear that native speakers complimented her speech. She didn't change her brain, she trained her mouth. Right now, do the tongue exercise. Say la 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 10 times, touching your tongue to the roof of your mouth each time. Don't ignore the physical side of fluency. Train your mouth like an athlete, and it will perform like a champion. Technique 9. Accent clarity and word flow practice. This technique isn't about getting a British or American accent. It's about making your English sound natural, smooth, and easy to understand. The biggest difference between beginner and advanced speakers isn't vocabulary, it's flow, how words connect, how sentences move, how the sound carries naturally. Connected speech is the secret. When native speakers talk, they don't say, "What are you doing?" They say, "What you doing?" If you speak word by word, people will understand you, but you'll sound robotic. But when you connect words naturally, your English instantly sounds more fluent. Here's how to practice word flow. Choose phrases with natural connections. What do you want? What you want? Can I help you? Can I help you? Let me see. Let me see. Did you eat? Did you eat? Give me that. Gimme that. These aren't slang. These are natural contractions that every fluent speaker uses automatically. Practice process. Start slow. What do you want? Then faster. What do you want? Then natural. What you want? Repeat each phrase 15 to 20 times until it feels comfortable in your mouth. Record yourself having a 2-minute conversation using connected speech. I woke up at 6. Then I brushed my teeth. I gotta get ready fast 'cause I don't want to be late for work. Let me grab some coffee and then I'll head out. This is how fluent speakers actually talk in real life. Important guidelines. Don't try to fake a heavy accent. Focus on natural connection. Don't eliminate all pauses. Pause between ideas, not between every word. Don't overuse slang. Keep it simple but natural. Don't stress about perfection. Aim for smooth flow. Success story. A teacher from the Philippines had excellent grammar and vocabulary, but her students complained they couldn't understand her because she spoke too formally and separated every word. She practiced connected speech for 30 days, 15 minutes daily focusing on natural word flow. Her students immediately said her English sounded much more natural and easier to follow. Same words, same grammar, but completely different flow. Practice this phrase 10 times right now. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you talking about. When your words connect naturally, your message becomes alive. Technique 10. Speak under pressure. This is the final test. Fluency isn't proven in calm moments. Fluency is proven when your heart is racing, your hands are shaking, but your mouth still speaks clearly. Most English learners can speak when they're alone in their room, but put them in front of a stranger, give them a time limit, or put them on the spot, and they freeze. Why? Because their mouth was never trained to perform under stress. Pressure speaking fixes this forever. Here's how it works. Set a timer for 60 seconds. Choose a random topic without preparation. Your favorite food. What you did last weekend. A place you want to visit. Something you're afraid of. Your morning routine. Your job. Keep talking for the full 60 seconds without stopping, even if you make mistakes. My favorite food is pizza. I love pizza because it's delicious and you can put many different toppings on it. My favorite toppings are cheese and mushrooms. Sometimes I like pepperoni too. I usually eat pizza on weekends with my friends or family. We order it from a restaurant near my house. If you forget a word, describe it differently. If you feel lost, say, "Let me think." And continue. The goal isn't perfection. It's resilience. What this builds: mental flexibility under pressure, word recovery skills when you get stuck, real-time thinking in English, mouth control when you're nervous, confidence in chaos. Success story. A student in Mexico was preparing for a U.S. visa interview. He knew English well, but every time he practiced interview questions, he paused, restarted, and overthought every answer. His teacher gave him the 60-second challenge. Tell me about your hometown. 1 minute. No stopping. He struggled at first, stammering, forgetting words, feeling nervous, but after 2 weeks of daily practice, his mouth learned to keep moving even when his brain felt stuck. In his real visa interview, he didn't freeze because his mouth was trained to speak under pressure. He got his visa. Practice topics for pressure speaking. Describe your perfect day. Explain why you're learning English. Talk about your biggest challenge. Describe your family. Explain your job or studies. Rules. No preparation time. No stopping for 60 seconds. Keep talking even if you make mistakes. Correct mistakes out loud. Don't restart. Set a timer right now. Talk about your morning routine for 60 seconds without stopping. Go. Speaking under pressure is like lifting heavy weights. Start light, but lift every day. Soon, normal conversations will feel easy. The 15-minute daily system. Now let's put everything together into one powerful daily routine. Fluency isn't a gift, it's a habit, and your daily system is your strongest teacher. Here's your 15-minute daily fluency formula. The complete training program that combines all 10 techniques. Minutes 1 to 2. Mirror talk. Warm-up. Stand in front of your mirror. Look into your own eyes. Introduce yourself and talk about how you feel today. Build confidence and eye contact skills. Minutes 3 to 5. Sentence looping. Choose one sentence you want to master today. Repeat it 20 times with different tones and speeds. Build mouth muscle memory. Minute 6 to 7. Roleplay. Situation. Pick a real-life scenario. Ordering food, asking directions, making small talk. Practice 3 to 5 sentences you'd actually say. Train for real conversations. Minutes 8 to 9. Silent sound. Shadowing. Play a 30-second English audio clip. Shadow the mouth movement silently, then once with voice. Build muscle pattern memory. Minutes 10 to 11. Mouth muscle training. Do tongue, jaw, and lip exercises. La, la, la. Ba, pa, ma. Breath control. Strengthen your speaking muscles. Minutes 12 to 13. Word flow practice. Practice connected speech with one phrase. What do you want? What you want. Repeat 15 times. Build natural rhythm. Minutes 14 to 15. Pressure speaking. Set a 1-minute timer. Speak about any random topic without stopping. Build resilience and real-time fluency. What happens after 30 days of this routine? Stop being afraid to speak. Your mouth forms English sentences automatically. You recover from mistakes in real time. You feel like a speaker, not just a student. People notice the confidence in your voice. You believe in your own fluency. Track your progress. After 30 days, record yourself speaking for 5 minutes about any topic. Compare it to day 1. You'll be shocked at the transformation. Commit right now. I will do this 15-minute routine every day for 30 days. Say it out loud. This isn't just practice. It's identity transformation. You're not just learning English. You're becoming an English speaker. Most learners don't fail because they're not smart enough. They don't fail because they don't study enough. They fail because they keep waiting. They wait for the right words. They wait for perfect grammar. They wait until they feel confident, until they finish all the lessons, until they stop making mistakes. And they wait so long that they forget how to start. But here's the truth. Fluency doesn't wait. Fluency comes from motion, not perfection. From practice, not planning. From speaking with your mouth, not just thinking in your mind. You might still be thinking, what if I make mistakes? What if I forget words? What if people laugh? What if I never sound fluent? Here's the real answer. You will make mistakes. You will forget words. Some people might laugh. You might feel stuck sometimes, but if you don't start, you'll stay stuck forever. And that's far more painful than any mistake. So, speak even if your voice shakes. Speak even if the sentence is broken. Speak even if no one is listening. Speak until English becomes part of your identity. While you watched this video, something changed in your brain. You started imagining yourself doing these exercises. You pictured yourself talking to the mirror, looping sentences, shadowing voices, speaking under pressure. That imagination isn't fiction. It's mental rehearsal. And it's the first sign of transformation. You're no longer someone who just watches English videos. You're now someone who's ready to train their mouth and speak with confidence. Before you do anything else, I want you to say this sentence out loud right now. I am not afraid to speak English anymore. Say it. Feel it in your mouth. Let your voice hear your commitment. Your voice matters. Your story matters. Your English isn't a weakness. It's your superpower waiting to be unlocked. So speak it into existence. Speak your goals. Speak your dreams. And no matter how slow it starts, don't stop. Because you're not training for perfect English. You're training for freedom. If this video changed how you think about English speaking, hit that subscribe button. Every video on this channel is designed to help you think better, speak stronger, and grow more confident. Until next time, remember, fluency starts with you, and you are ready now.